All right, we are back. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened there. All of a sudden, we had no sound. They're good to go.
All right, next match, table 3. William White and Jesse Johnson. Jesse's at 590, William's at 582. That's a straight race to 8. Good luck, Joe.
All right, here we go. We are back from whatever the sound issues were that we were having.
Next match on table 2. Bryce Lammers, Noah Contreras. Table 2. Noah's a 600, Bryce is a 456. That is an 8-4 race.
Right. They start at 12. Oh. You're going to be back here, Andy? 2 hours.
All right. I'll find you.
Okay, straight race to 8. Jesse Johnson, William White. I'm not familiar with William White. Jesse Johnson's been playing on the tour for quite some time, so pretty familiar with him. All right, 2 balls on the break. Looks like the 7 and the 8. There's it seems like his only option is going to be a combination here.
We're using a Fargo base, and you get a game hand for 25 cents difference.
Looks like he's going for the 1-4 combo. And of course he went for the 1-2 combo instead. And he's going to pay the price.
Bill Vanderweiss, you're on table 4.
Seemed like if he'd have gone for the 1-4, he could have, if it had gone really awry, it would have made winning off the 2, but he could see it a lot better than we could.
It's a 9-7 race, Bill. Okay? 9-7.
Okay, first real obstacle to deal with is going to be the 3. Tried to break it out and missed it.
Fargo rating. I don't know if it's started. Yeah, we started it at noon. I'm sorry. Yeah, we were over the other tournament. I understand. Yeah, we basically the way it works, juniors, anybody under 18, we always play for free. That's how we start our tournament in our Diamond Pool Tour. So we have everybody in Arizona.
Nice bank.
And all juniors.
Cue ball kind of
We have some 18-year-old juniors.
went all over, but it worked out. Now he's going to have to shoot an interesting combo.
We're from Pennsylvania. We're here for the junior day. We've got three juniors. Yeah, we've actually got 4 on the team. Yeah, now we're
Wow, he didn't go for the combo. That ball must have gone by.
sorry about that.
If he gives Jesse ball in hand here, it's going to be, the rack will be over, but he didn't. As long as Jesse can make this 4 and not run by the 5, he should be okay. He looks like he's winding up for something. Very nice. He's still going to leave himself a tough angle. No. He had to hit it with a funny stroke to try to avoid running past the 6 and leaving nothing. And this isn't, well, this is actually a different shot, but it seems like the natural 3-rail shape is going to put him on the short side. That was the scratch. You got to worry about that shot. On one side, you've got the scratch on the side. On the other, you overrun your shape on the 6, and then you're no better off. And Jesse draws first blood, 1-0. Chucky, what are our Fargos here? Jesse Johnson is a 5.
Jesse is actually. Jesse's a 590. William is a 582.
Okay, Jesse's a 590. William is a 582. So
Race to 8.
close enough that no one's giving anybody weight. Straight race to 8. And again, well, 3 balls on the break, not including the cue ball that time. He made 2 last time. I was expecting that William would hold the table a bit longer than that. Ball in hand right off the bat. Anybody who's listened to any commentary I've done knows that I'm real big into the idea of momentum and sending messages to your opponent. And I think if your opponent makes 3 balls on the break and scratches, and you don't keep control of the table, you're sending a real bad message to your opponent. You know, Jesse loves it. Well, ball in hand back, and Jesse's probably out here. Just a preference. Does he want to follow the... Yeah, now he's deciding he wants to follow it. Follow it from that side or draw it from the other. I would probably draw it, but that's because I prefer draw. Easier to control the top, though. He went a little far there. I was thinking he wanted to pretty much leave himself straight in. He'll be fine. Okay, really all he's got to do is draw this to the long rail and back just a hair. He should be fine. Just like that. Came up a little high, but I don't see that being a problem at all. And we're 2-0 in our race to 8. William, I mean, I understand the concept of not showing any emotion at the table, but William looks like he's almost bored sitting in the chair. I was trying to bring a partner in for the stream, but he has declined. Okay, so Jesse broke dry that time. Let's see. He still didn't leave. It's an ugly rack to begin with, so coming up dry on the break isn't going to hurt him too much. Now we'll see if William can keep control of the table without trying to run out. Okay, that was a safety. It worked out well. I didn't think it was going to work out that well when he first hit it. Left a one-rail kick, but the one-rail kick is so far away from the right-hand rail, he may have a hard time with it. Even if one of them makes the 2-ball, I don't know what they're going to do with the 3. He did hit it. Oh, and he got a nice roll there. It almost seems like one of them needs ball in hand. I kind of halfway wonder if that 4 balls right by where his cue ball is, if those are lined up for some kind of a crazy combination, if one of them could get ball in hand. He hit it. He did not get a rail. Well, Jesse got his ball in hand, but it looks kind of like the 2 is just a hair past the side pocket. Yeah, I think he would have rather put his cue ball on the other side, which would have at least moved his cue ball in the direction of these balls that are tied up. Drawing straight back into it, yeah, he wasn't going to break it out. He was just drawing straight back for the safety. Oh, and he kind of opened things up. This is not a walk in the park, but Williams got an opportunity here. 6-9 looks like it's wired. The 8's in the way now, but he can clear that out with a combination. And he got where he needed to be for the combination. I worry a little bit that the way he's going to hit this, he's going to move the 6. Oh. Yeah, depending on where he hit that, he was either going to bump the 6 and lose his 6-9 combo, or he was going to do this. He can come 2 rails behind it, but I don't know where the safety is there. Boy, there's a shot to go 3 rails behind it, but I can't tell if there's enough room by the 9 for the 6 to go in. I believe there is. Yeah, Jesse should be fine here. Drew it a little past his line so he can stun the cue ball towards the middle of the table. That's going to give Jesse a 3-0 lead. Jesse's a strong player, and he's played on the tour a number of times, so he wasn't going to be nervous about this match. I just think that William really needs to make... It's not so much making a statement, he needs to get his head in the match. He just doesn't seem to be there. Three ball's going to be tough to get on with the angle he's got. His 4-ball and his 8-ball are in spots that are going to keep him from being able to go straight back and forth. I'm not sure what he's looking at. He may be looking at the 3-5-9 combo. Well, if he wasn't looking at it, he's looking at it now, because I think that's his only option now. Unless he sees a combination that he likes, or not a combination, unless he sees a safety that he likes. He went for the safety instead of the combo, so I'll give him that. Maybe he wasn't looking at the combo the first time. Maybe he was looking at the safety. But what you got to like about this is even when he lets William to the table, Jesse's playing smart. He's not taking flyers on anything. He's going to have a tough shot here, but I don't see him going for it. I see him going for a safety again. Maybe thin the 3 on the right-hand side and try to put the cue ball back behind this 5 and the 8. Got Chuck Perrell taking a break from running the tournament to come over here and help me figure out what these gentlemen are doing. That's not the safety I would have gone for.
I'm going to go ahead and say he failed to meet his visualization on that.
He's kind of chuckling to himself in the chair about that wasn't exactly what he had in mind. I was saying earlier that, oh no, that I understand the concept of not letting your opponent, not showing any emotion, but William is just showing like he doesn't care. I mean, I understand the concept of playing in a tournament just for the experience, but, it's like, God rest his soul, Bill Moore at the first Derby City. He just wanted to go to say that he had played, and the first guy that he's playing wasn't playing like a world beater, and we tried to take Bill aside and say, Bill, you don't need to just tell people you played in the tournament. If you bear down here, you can tell people you won a match. And it was beyond him.
Well, some people also, they react to pressure differently. You've played with me enough times that when I'm actually playing my best, I look like I don't, that I don't care. I'm just relaxed and...
Yeah, well, William's not playing like he doesn't care like you do. He's playing like he doesn't care.
I understand. He's talking to one of the spectators there.
4-0 Jesse. In a hurry. Jesse's been breaking real well. I think he broke dry once, but he made 2 on one break and 3 on another.
He scratched on the one that I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah, we've got some juniors that are playing real strong here. It never even entered my mind that the junior nationals were going on,
Yeah, at
and
the
that they
same
might
time.
want to come out and play.
Yeah, and since we offer the juniors free entry to our tournament, and they have a chance to win money. We got some that shoot. We got Lucas here. He shoots 620 speed. We've got another one that I've got rated as a 600 that might be a little bit under that. He might shoot a little better than that, but we'll see how that goes throughout the tournament. Some of them haven't really had the pressure of having to give 8 to 4 or those kind of spots either. So
Right.
that'll be interesting to see how they respond to that. Just some of them that shoot good, and they're not used to giving up spots like that.
Yeah, this kid that's playing on the table next to us is hitting him pretty smart.
Noah Contreras. He didn't have a Fargo rating, so he started him at a 600 rating, but he is shooting pretty strong.
All right, William made the nice shot on the 1. I think he has shape on the 2. I don't think he was trying to move that 9 ball,
He was trying to shoot a little bit shorter to get on the 4.
and now he's left himself tough. If you're trailing 4-0, were you taking a flyer here?
No, if I'm trailing 4-0, I'm shooting the 5 ball or the 4 ball up to the middle of the reel and bouncing it all the way back down towards the 5 and putting I wouldn't have hit it that hard.
Yeah. You're going to do that at 100 miles an hour?
But I guess
It may have worked out
I
okay.
would have left it on this end rail down here. I left the cue ball up table is what I would have. Jesse had to pause to take a phone call real quick. He's turned off his phone. Yeah, that might cost William a game here.
It's supposed to. Nice shot there. Yep.
Yes, he shoots real solid. He shoots about the same speed every time you watch him play. He shoots about the same speed. Very consistent player.
And I overheard him before his match. He was talking to a couple kids here on the rail, and they were talking about where they were from, and he was talking about when he had lived in these different places, when he lived out here, when he lived in one other state. I mean, it sounds like he's been playing pool all over.
Yeah. Well, he makes the drive to every event.
He kind of came out of nowhere back home. Won a tournament at Stingers. I'd never even heard of him. Real nice guy. Soft-spoken. Although we've had our moments on Facebook.
Yeah. Noah's up 6-0 over there.
Who's he playing?
He's playing, gentlemen. He's given 8-4-2. They spotted up before the game, so it looks like it's.
All right. One made a ball on the break, left the 1 hanging. Or is that the 9 hanging? Oh,
It's
yeah. From where we're sitting, you can't tell.
it's hard to see it. But
Oh no,
that's the 9 hanging. That's what he was trying to do.
that was a nice shot.
That's what he was trying to do.
Dun 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 dun. Six 0. It's all Jesse Johnson right now. Jesse makes the 1, the 2. He's not going to like the 3. He can see it, but he's not going to like it.
He won't be in I can tell. I don't like.
I'm good. You want to sit in and tell us what these gentlemen are doing?
No.
No?
I gotta go practice.
Practice for tomorrow.
Maybe somebody will tell me what to do. Thanks for the offer.
All right. That was good speed for. He didn't have a whole lot he could do with it. William's going to be able to hit it. And he got a good roll. Jesse's not going to be able to go straight at it. He's going to have to come off the long rail over here. I think that's a touchy shot.
Next match on table 2, Randy Reed and George LaFar.
And it was.
Randy Reed, the
That's
528,
tough to gauge where to hit that kick. You know, where on the rail to aim for that kick.
George and Randy, table 2.
He's on the wrong side of this 5 ball. Now he's got to draw it over to the long rail and back out. And it's a touchy shot. He's got to hit it with some outside to get his cue ball past the side pocket. And he's got to stroke it pretty good. He did. Look out, side pocket. He just... William just can't seem to get a roll. And that wasn't necessarily a roll. He should have saw that scratch coming and done something to avoid it. Look out, Jesse. Jesse almost did the same thing. I think he's come far enough for the 7. Probably follow it off the rail. Okay, I was thinking something a little more touchy. It's going to put him on the hill. It's 7-0, Jesse Johnson. But honestly, the way they've each played, 7-0 is what the score should be. I see Mike Massey coming by with a cue in his hand. Earlier, when we thought we were commentating the first match, Jesse and I, we had talked about the fact that Shane Van Bonen was in town, but he's leaving tomorrow. Broke that 9 right over to the jaws again. He's just not going to have a shot on the 1. I believe Max Eberly is in town, and he's talking about playing tomorrow in the Open. Oscar Dominguez may still be in town. Rodney Morris may still be in town. Ronnie Wiseman last night was talking about playing. Jesse going to move the 9 down here. Well, he did away with any idea of an early combo. That was a pretty poor combination. Nice cut there. And he deserved more than that, but 7-0. Maybe William get on the board here. Just getting on the board here would be an accomplishment. Nobody wants to get beat 8-0.
She likes you. She gave you lemon.
Except that I didn't want lemon.
The 9-7.
I think he's got a. Oh, I don't like follow here. Okay. He's going from ball to ball. All right, he can get back in line here on the 6. Maybe he was just playing off, and he's going to show his true speed here. Looks like he should be out here. He hit that with perfect speed. Look outside pocket. Wow, that would have just been brutal. He's on the board, 7-1. Now we'll get to see the William White break. Again, the 9-ball does not count on the break here. The 9-ball is wild at any other time, but on the break it does not count. We do not use magic racks. Made the 5. I don't know if he can see enough of the 1 to make it. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I think he's got to come 2 rails behind it. But if he comes 2 rails behind it, he's got a good chance of leaving the 1. Oh, he's...
Right, next match on table 8. Chet Lottie and Wes Sauer. Table 8. Chet is a 479. Wes a 539. That's a 7-5 race. Wes and Chet, table 8, 7-5.
Jesse's got a shot here. The 1 is very makeable. I don't think the 2 goes by. From where we're at, the 2 looks like it just barely goes by the 3. Yeah, the 2 may go by the 3. He hit that ball good. Overran his shape a little. Yeah, he's not happy with it. Now he's looking to see if it goes by. From here, it looks like it does.
I had to draw 3 or 4 different times so I could get all the scenarios just right. You stay on the right side, you'd have been okay.
Nice shot. He's going to overrun it again.
What? I lost. Yeah.
I think he can still cut it.
What do you have to give that guy?
8-4.
8-4?
Yeah. Don't mind sharing.
And what are you?
All right. Now he's going to have
I
to.
got offered some heavy
Hold on,
prescription
what's your
paintballs. I was
cargo?
like,
574.
stone. I'm just trying to
He's a 450 year passion. He's gonna get 400.
He may have made this ball.
Bar box? Yeah.
I think he can make this
Same tour
4.
that Gus Brazino plays in?
Yeah.
He goes to Arizona and stuff like that?
Oh, that sucks.
Not sure he's
Yeah, it does.
gonna play.
He's going to run by it.
Just 25 minutes.
No, I think he's perfect here.
No, but I mean,
We're supposed to be 7-2 here in 4 shots.
does it say what?
He's an old player, right?
It doesn't say what it's supposed to be, no. I have to figure it out. So this will be a 9-8 race is what this is. It's 25 points difference.
So what's the race between
That works.
you?
Determines the race.
He didn't want to be right on the rail.
Our game handicap starts wherever the top is.
Have you even been playing pool?
We don't get that's not my
Have you been playing pool?
Sometimes on the weekends.
Wow. Just like Ryan Pond. He's going to school and
He let his stroke out there, and I think he's going to, well, he didn't get exactly as far as he wanted, but... All right, well, we're seeing a different William White now. William can win another couple racks, he may get Jesse's attention. I don't think Jesse thinks there's a chance he can lose yet. We've got some of our junior players behind us kibitzing about each other's matches. Well, ball in hand for Jesse, but this rack, this is not easy. I like the 1 in the side, 2 in the corner. It comes out for the 3. 4 in the side. 5-6 is going to be a bear. I think if he can get his cue ball after making the 4, if he can put his cue ball just a little bit below where it is now, he can make the 5 and draw back into this bottom right corner for the 6. He's got good shape on the 4 to get there. He could play straight draw, just not overrun the line, the straight line to make the 5 in the corner. If he doesn't overrun that line, I think he's fine. If he overruns it and he's got to go 2 rails across the top corner, the top right corner of the table, I don't like getting on that 6. The 9 ball makes it so much tougher. See, yeah, he's looking at the angle now, knowing that he doesn't want to overrun that line. Top left. I think he's okay. He's going to have to punch it. Looks like he hit it good.
Next match on table 6. Dan Kaufman and Barry Kaufman. Barry's 561, Dan's a 529. It's going to be an 8-7 race. Table 6. Dan and Barry.
He's got to spin this out with bottom left. Oh no. Oh, the 6 didn't go by the 9. I thought the 6 went by the 9. I think from Jesse's reaction in the chair, he thought it went by the 9 too. That was a nice shot. That could have turned out a lot worse than it did. I think he still has the angle to run up to the top rail. Yep. He doesn't want it to die down here on the rail. He's okay. He can go up table and back. He may hit it with top and go 3 rails. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely a different William White than we've seen. All of a sudden, his attention's on the table. Well, whatever it was that stoked a fire under him, let's see how strong that fire is. Made a ball. He's got a pocket for the 1. The 1 clears the 3. He overran it. Now it's a whole lot tougher. He's got to back cut the 2. Yeah, missed that by a mile. He would have had good shape. Better shape than I expected he would have. It looks like Jesse can hit. Is this straight in? Yeah, it's straight in. Jesse should be able to just stop the cue ball, and he's got the 3. 5 to the 6 is going to be a bear, though. No, yeah, the 5's up table. 5 to the 6 is going to be tough. Okay, 3 to the 4. Maybe draw out with bottom right. Or that was an interesting way to get there. Didn't really work out as well as he would have liked. Have to ask him exactly what he had in mind there. Like I had said a rack ago, if William could get 2 more racks, he'd have Jesse's attention. It looks like he's got it right now. Well, he's going to get... Jesse's going to leave himself a semi-safety here. I don't think William has a pocket he can go for. I mean, he could bank it back up to where he's standing, but I'm not sure that's the best idea. No, he was just trying to hold his cue ball there and put the 4 up table. Good shot. And Jesse's going to hit the left side of the 4, try to put his cue ball behind the 5. Did he get there or did he not? It looks like he did. not sure if he's got the angle. It's hard to tell if he's... Yeah, okay, he's going to jump. Yeah, I think that's his best option. It's interesting, he didn't... I wonder if he's jumping to the kick. That would be strange considering how close the ball is. Oh. All right, well, Jesse still has the 5 to the 6 to deal with here, but this is a prime opportunity for him to do something. Here's his shot. Okay, he just doesn't want to be straight in. I think he can force follow it with a little inside and go short rail, long rail. He's going to be coming across his line on the 7, but I think he'll be okay. I think Jesse wants, I mean, of course he wants to get the match over with right now, but all right, I like the draw better. Doesn't want to be jacked up over the 9. Okay, he's fine there. That should be all he needs. This is going to be 8-3, Jesse Johnson. There you go. I would like to have seen William White play his game the whole match, but all right, 8-3 Jesse Johnson. I'm not sure who we're going to have here next. Jesse may come over and do some commentary with us here.